Yo, what's up, guys? Jonathan, and today we're talking about Game 2 of the 2022 NBA Finals, where we see the Warriors go ahead and obliterate. They kill the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics had a good first half, but the third quarter Warriors, as we know, they are no joke. They have been, for the last dynasty, really, the best third quarter team in basketball. The third quarter Warriors. And again today, they went ahead and they did their thing again in the third quarter. They were up by, I believe, 2 points at halftime. Tatum was going off. Curry was kind of getting into it. Hit a good shot at the end of the game. Not at the game, but at the halftime, he hit a good layup and kind of got the momentum going. Gave them the lead because it was tied up prior to that. And after that, they used that momentum and they went to the third quarter and just went on an insane run. And Boston could not get it going. They outscored Boston today 35-14 in the third quarter. Oh my God. It was a 2-point game. And they ended up at the end of the third quarter leading by what? Or 21 points, however math works. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they were up by hella points. They outscored them by 21 points and they were up by 2. So they were up by 23 points at the end of the third quarter. Oh, and right now they're currently outscored them in the fourth quarter by 20-18. Got a minute left in the game, minute 40 left in the game. By the way, Coach Kerr, why is Clay and Looney and Draymond at the end of the game? Why were they in the game? Are you trying to risk an injury up by 25 points right now? Because Coach Kerr, so we saw what happened in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Pascal Siakam injured Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid missed the first 2 games of that crucial series against Miami Heat, losing 6 games, losing back-to-back games, losing on their home court as well. We saw Jimmy Butler clip just calling out. He's like, "Yeah, y'all pay me able to buy a series. Rest is history." So yeah, Coach Kerr, stop playing your starters at the end of the game. Stop trying to risk injury. Throw JTA and Chioza. I don't know why Chioza wasn't even dressed. I don't know if Chioza was hurt. I don't fucking know. Throw Chioza. Y'all throw Moody. Good. I also don't know why. I'll get to it, but why is he moving on from Jonathan Kuminga? You would rather play Nemanja Bjelica in the playoffs. Jonathan Kuminga, really good defender, good on the jump shot, and is extremely athletic. You would rather put Andre Iguodala and Nemanja Bjelica into the game over Jonathan Kuminga. I don't get you at all. At least also winning. You won today by 23 points. As I'm recording this video, right now it's 19 points. I don't know how they just scored in like a minute, but I guess so. Yeah, like I said, third quarter Warriors today, we came out to play and they were absolutely on fire. Boston just couldn't stop them today. Wiggins missed so many damn layups. I can count. I think he missed literally 3 layups today. Ended up 11 points though, 2 rebounds, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Draymond Green today kind of was better offensive wise, as we saw. He had a tweet recently. He was like, yeah, something about people calling him out, stuff like that. Today, 9 points, 7 assists, 1 steal, a block. Ends up also with 5 rebounds and shoots 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Kevon Looney today, as we know, Kevon Looney, it seems like every single time we've seen recently, at home in particular, Kevon Looney's a different beat than he was on the road. But yeah, Kevon Looney's obviously just been amazing for the Golden State Warriors. Today, he ends up dropping 12 points. He ends up dropping 3 steals, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. Did this thing, Kevon Looney, man. But a lot of people were on his head that he just wasn't him. Not even him, but they need to go ahead and look for a center. I mean, they still need to look for a center because Wise, we don't know what the hell they have. And they really don't have a backup center, in my opinion. Even their backup center really is going small ball. What, Draymond Green at the 5, technically speaking. So, yeah. Technically, the elites, if you want to count him, even though he's really a power forward. Does play a little bit of small ball. But, yeah. And Klay Thompson today. Klay Thompson, man. Again, 4 for 19. 1 for 8 from 3, 11 points, 2 steals, 1 rebound, and 3 assists. I'm telling you, Klay Thompson is so lucky that Golden State won today's game. Has been winning consistently because, man, the slander that he would have gotten would have been generational. He has literally put a bad game after bad game after bad game. I feel like the only good game he's had recently is Game 5 against the Mavericks. Closing it out, and obviously Chase Center had 32 points, did his thing. Klay Thompson, he's just so damn inconsistent. I saw a tweet on Twitter. They were like, Klay Thompson is a better catch and shoot scorer than he is just creating his own shot, which I kind of agree with. Like Dr. creating his own shot at points, he get kind of erratic, but catch and shoot something pretty much wide open. Or if I can shoot over defenders if they're kind of not directly on him, like for example, he can definitely hit that for sure. Klay Thompson, man, as a second option, you are the second option as Warriors team. You're so lucky that this team is very, very deep, and they actually got scoring from their bench today, which they got literally last game. It felt like the only guy that was going off for the Golden State Warriors off the bench was Otto Porter Jr. Today, they had a couple that got step up, so they went to this game. Curry today ended up with 29 points, 3 steals, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, did his thing. He had a crazy 3-point shot from literally the hash mark. Like I said, hit that shot at the end of the first half, get the momentum, hit some really good shots, step back threes, getting to the cup. Dishing got the rock. The man was doing it all. His legs of defense, got 3 steals today. He was everywhere. Today, Curry was everywhere. In the first half, really, you saw Marcus Smart kind of hounding him. After that, Curry locked in, got some screens from GP2, got some screens from this and that, and got open, hit his shots, and did his thing. GP2 today finally came back for the first time in since the early games of the Grizzlies series. This is the first time GP2 has played. Today, GP2 ended off with 7 points. He had 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and hit all 3 of his shots. Only 1 3. And just came back, man. GP2, I still don't know how he came back this quick from a fractured elbow. He was available for game 1, didn't play. They said he was probably going to be out of the rotation for game 1, just kind of getting back, I guess, into the basketball, I guess, per se. Today he's back. Sometimes looks pretty good. Defense looks good. Playmaking, pretty, like I said, really good defense, and did his thing today. Jordan Poole finally had a good game today. Jordan Poole goes ahead and drops 17 points. He plays like a shot at the end of the third quarter from literally the logo, if not even half court.
Golden State has a lot of time. Poole with the ball. Launches. Oh,
Man, insane Curry range, and that was an insane shot. But yeah, like I said, today Poole today had 17 points today, 2 steals, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 for 9 from 3. Was creating his own shot. Like I said, hit that damn near half court shot. The man's confidence today was insane, especially in the second half. In the first half, Poole was struggling. Second half, he turned it up, went up a notch, and what is saying, okay? I report today 1 for 1 from 3 points. That's about it though. Ended up with 3 steals as well, with assists and rebounds. So he wasn't really called on today to score, but he was doing other things, obviously defensive wise and playmaking the basketball as well. And Bjelica today ends up playing 10 minutes, went 3 for 4, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Like I said, kind of going small ball at the 4 and 5, and yeah. Moses Moody ends up going 1 for 1 in 6 minutes, 2 points. The Warriors are really just a deep team right now. You really just can't really find any minutes for Moses Moody, but you can really find minutes for Kuminga. And again, Kuminga got 3 minutes of garbage time. As Jonathan Kuminga literally would have been in the Rookie of the Year debate, in my opinion, if he would have got the extra minutes. And you have Steve Kerr right here, obviously. Finals, you got to go with your experience, but Iguodala's out, and you call upon Bjelica, who actually has a pretty good game today, honestly, instead of Kuminga, who's a better defender. The only thing Bjelica has on Kuminga is just experience, not even the playoffs. I don't think he's ever made it this far. He was with the Kings last year. He was with the Kings last year and traded to the Heat. He got first rounded. Before that, the Kings obviously haven't made the playoffs since he was probably black and white. Yeah, Kuminga should be getting minutes in my opinion. I just don't know what Steve is doing. I guess he just, I don't know. You just gotta have confidence in your young players. There's a lottery, but you gotta have confidence in it, man. Okay, on to the Celtics. Today, Tatum, as you know, Tatum does not have back-to-back bad games, especially in the playoffs today. 28 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Tatum, obviously we knew he was gonna bounce back, did it, but I feel like when Tatum had these good, 30-point game, almost games, this isn't the games that Boston really kind of excels at. I don't know if that makes sense. And Tatum can get his 25, but he needs to go out and dish the rock and get his team involved. Last game, Al Horford had 26 points. Today, Al Horford has 2 points, 1 for 4, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. You need to get Al Horford involved. I feel like he didn't hit his first shot of the game to the third quarter. Like, you gotta get this man involved and stop playing that damn ISO ball. Get your players, get your role players involved. You saw how dominant Boston was the last game in the fourth quarter. You just go out and play ISO ball today. Like, Boston, what y'all doing? Rob Will today only got 14 minutes, went 1 for 1, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 blocks. I feel like every damn game Rob Will is any. He always gets 2 blocks, even on 14 minutes a game. He still gets minimum 2 blocks a game. The man, it's just him, okay? Jaylen Brown, just look at it right now. He shot 5 for 17. Man, but he was taking some pretty tough shots. He some pretty good shots, and most of his points really in the first quarter. He had like 13 points in the first quarter. Outside of that, he had 17. Like, bro, this is insane. 17 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. It just was an absolute Jaylen Brown disaster class after the first quarter. He had like 13 in the Boston with like first 20 points, and after that, that man was out. He was a ghost. Where did he go? Marcus Smart today with 1 for 6 with 2 points. Marcus Smart, you cannot be putting up 2 points in an NBA Finals game. Again, you need to get your shots. Smart, on average, gets like 15 shots a game. Today, 6 shots today. Like, come on. Derek White today did not have a good game. Obviously, you don't expect Derek White to have a good game like he had last game. He had like, what, 21 points. You don't expect Derek White every game to do that. Today, 4 for 13, 2 for 4 for 3, 12 points. Ends off with 2 blocks, a steal, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. So, it wasn't a bad game for Derek White. Just obviously wasn't as good as you saw in the past, but just don't really expect too much from Derek White in terms of 21 points per game, because that is not him respectful. Okay, Garrett Williams today, 2 for 2, 6 points. Garrett Williams' role definitely has diminished since the Bucks series, you would say. We had that game 7, he had like 7 threes, had like, well, like a 30-point game after that. You see he's really just not getting as much, doesn't have the role he had prior. Like, he's still in the same roles, just kind of not really expecting too much out of him because Tatum and Brown are kind of just their show right now. And then today, the JB and JT show just wasn't it, respectfully. In picture today, 2 for 7, 4 points. He just couldn't hit a shot today. Sadly, Daniel Tice, I don't know why Daniel Tice should not be getting NBA Finals minutes. Coach Udoka, come on. You're a very intellectual head coach. You're one of the first rookie coaches of all time to go from being a rookie head coach and go to the NBA Finals. He got a tech today as well, so that's weird. I never really saw Coach Udoka ever get a tech, but he got a tech today. And outside of that, that was it. Like I said, JT and JB. Today, JT had 3 assists. Today, JB had 3 assists. You guys need to get your teammates involved. Al Horford, Marcus Smart, Grant Williams, they have to get involved. These are the guys that have helped you get into the finals. You cannot just play damn ISO ball. You have to actually lock in and feed your teammates the basketball. You cannot win playing a 2-on-5. That's not how shit works, okay? Get your damn teammates involved, or this is not gonna be looking good for y'all, okay? It's 1-1 going back to Boston, back to TD Garden. You have to win at least 1 of the 2 games, or you're gonna get out 3-1 going to Chase Center. And it's gonna be a GG. And it's gonna be a GG, okay? Other than that, yo, that is the video. Go down below, drop a like, comment down below. Sub up, just follow me on Twitch, Twitter. Introduction to boy John. Hopefully got your video in Boston. Y'all guys step up. Y'all got outscored 35-14 in the third quarter. Y'all got killed. Y'all got obliterated. Y'all got destroyed. Anything, any synonym, y'all got killed, okay? They gotta bounce back and win 1 of the 2 minimum in TD Garden, or this series is cooked, okay? Like I said, y'all, that is the video. Hopefully you got your video. It's your boy John, and I'm out, man. Peace.